And while Immigration, Customs and Border Patrol agents are on the job, thousands of other federal workers in Oregon and Southwest Washington are off the job with the government shutdown that began overnight. Lisa Balick checking in on the impacts this evening, and she joins us live with the latest and all those impacts. Lisa?
Yeah, the thing a lot of people should know that the 1 million Oregonians who get Social Security money, there should be no change whatsoever. That's what the congressional delegation from Oregon is telling us. But the worry, though, is what's ahead if this goes on for several days, even several weeks. A big concern is what's ahead. Applications for Social Security and other government programs, credentials like passports, are expected to be slowed down with so many federal workers not on the job. There are still thousands working, but without pay, in what are called essential jobs, like at the Portland International Airport. Air traffic controllers and TSA workers, federal employees, they're there. And so far, no disruptions at PDX. But for how long? A sick out by some air traffic controllers last time put pressure on to help end the shutdown. VA medical staff also on the job. I talked to staff at a clinic this morning. There is worry, though, there could be massive federal worker layoffs coming, not just furloughs. And workers now without paychecks wondering how long that will go on. U.S. senators couldn't work out a deal on health care issues in D.C. Senate Democrats demanding funding for health care subsidies that are expiring for millions of people under the Affordable Care Act. And that could cause insurance premiums to spike nationwide.
What we do know is how Oregonians are going to be hurt by the projected 68% increase when they sign back up for insurance in November on the exchange. We know they will be affected by the rising drug prices. We know they will be affected, even if they don't buy insurance on the exchange, by probably at least a 10% increase in their policies.
Checking in at Multnomah Falls and at Timberline Lodge, both on federal land. You can still visit, and facilities remain open. The concern overall, though, is what's going to happen to money and services if this goes on for long. Last time, 35 days. Now, I also reached out to some federal employees who are furloughed. They tell me they're really nervous about this. Are they going to be laid off eventually? They didn't want to talk on camera. But one thing you should know is that if you have an appointment or are planning on going to somewhere where there is a federal service provided, you should try and check ahead of time, see if somebody is going to be there, if there's any kind of long line. Those are some things that are highly recommended, especially if this goes on for some time. Live in downtown Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.